Hello, today I'm going to be reviewing this water table by Step2. We've had this for a couple years, so I'll go over the pros and cons of this, as well as any secret tips we've learned along the way. So here you can see I'm just pouring in a bunch of water. You can use a hose. Unfortunately, this was the very beginning of summer and we haven't hooked our hose up. We haven't hooked up our sprinklers either, so we're using this as a way to water our lawn. After our daughter's done playing, we're just going to go ahead and dump all of this onto the lawn and give it a little bit of a drink. So you can see once you fill it up, it follows really nicely. It's spread over the whole thing. Some of the little toys and stuff work a little bit better. It has all these fun cups and stuff so the kids can just go ahead and just scoop the water from the bottom, put it at the top. It's really fun if you bring out some other toys for them, like different characters or toys for them to play with that are water safe. And then a secret tip, you can kind of see here we're in the shade, and what I've done is I've put up one of those little shade tents above her so that she's not in the direct sun. So if you have a shaded area, that'll be good and allow the kids to play a lot longer. There are different areas of this that move, so it really enables the kid to have some imagination and figure out how water flows and how things move. One pro of this is it is pretty light. It's easy for one adult to carry. Me or my wife can carry this easily. Assembly is super quick. The instructions were simple enough that it only took one of us to do it. When you're done, there is a drain plug here at the bottom. You just pull that and then you drain it. You can catch the water too and pour that elsewhere if you need. What we typically do is we end up just dumping it on its side and dumping it out. That way a bigger area of the lawn gets water. It's good to mention too that this is large enough for multiple kids. So while still being light, there's enough space that multiple kids can use it at the same time. So my daughter will play with her friends in the neighborhood, or when her cousins come over, they'll play together. However, also due to its size, that means that you do have to have a pretty big footprint and able to fit it in the floor. I don't know the exact dimensions, but it's something like 4 feet by 2 feet. So you need to have that much room for it. And then one final secret tip is to just remember to empty it after play, just to prevent any mildew or mold or anything like that from building up. And also, if you're going to play with it in sort of like a sensitive area that is sensitive to water damage, make sure you check for leaks beforehand before you dump all the water in, just because if there is a leak, it's going to happen where you don't want it. So we haven't had any leaks in ours, but I'm just mentioning that. Anyways, I hope this was helpful and thank you for watching.